We now take you to our lead story concerning the strike by the National Resident Doctors. And joining us on the news at 10 is the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige. So again, Honourable Minister, you heard the demands of the doctors. They gave a 7-day warning strike. The strike went ahead. It was not averted. Why did it go on as they planned, and why could it not be averted?
I don't apportion blames, but the doctors themselves know that they were with me on Monday, and all the other health professionals were there. The nurses were there. The pharmacists were there represented. The biotechnologists, everybody was represented. And we all agreed at that meeting with a representative of NAD and NMA that, yes, we'll start everything. The money is there. It's not a question of talking and there's no trust and because government doesn't have the money. No. Mr. President graciously approved this money about more than 1 month ago. We have it. It's part of the 500 billion COVID intervention fund. So there is no question about it. It's just the modalities that are being worked out. You know, when money issues are mentioned, you get Salaries, Incomes and Wages Commission involved. You get Ministry of Finance involved. You get Accountant General's office involved. Even in the Accountant General's office, you go to the IP section. And of course, the parent ministry, which is Ministry of Health. So these are the organs. We'll be managing all of them in the last 6 weeks to make sure that this money goes out at least by last weekend.
What you're telling us, Honourable Minister, is that the allowances will be paid by tomorrow and they will call off their strike action. Have they communicated this to you, that as soon as they get the allowances that you mentioned that will be paid tomorrow, they will call off the strike?
I have their commitment on that. But even more to make it a very serious commitment, we've scheduled a meeting between themselves, myself, Federal Ministry of Health, and the Office of the Accountant General, because these are things that can be handled very easily. And I don't like people giving excuses for jobs that are not done. The IP's office and the Office of the Accountant General, they know that we have all agreed that payments should start today because of the public holidays. So I'm surprised that the no payments have gone. Anyway, that is beside the question. We are sure that by this week we'll round up everything on IPs and pay them.
One of the demands that you mentioned includes the protection of their colleagues on the front line from COVID-19. They don't feel they're properly protected or remunerated. What's your position on this?
My position on that is that is one of the agreements we reached, that not enough protective personal equipment should be given to them. But you know that it's not only them that are in the health sector. We have other people. We have nurses. We have ICU biotechnologists. We have people working in the mortuaries. We have people in the in the accident and emergency. And so when these PPEs are brought, they are given to the hospital management to distribute according to need. Yes, doctors are frontline people, but there are other people also in the front line. There are nurses in the front line. There are record attendants who bring out the charts of patients. They're on the front line. You also have those who wheel them into the isolation centers and into the treatment centers. They're on the front line. So all these people are protected, and we know that there's shortage of PPE all over the world. So government is doing its best. The Presidential Task Force is doing their best, whatever they can get. And we have also told local industries here to manufacture PPEs. The Defense Industry Corporation, they're also manufacturing. Everybody, all hands are on deck. So they will get whatever is appropriate for them. I have the mandate and the authority of the Minister of Finance to say so, because I've been working with them all through today.
Finally, sir, so all things considered, tomorrow the money will be given will come out for the doctors to receive it, and the strike will be called off. You said you have their commitment on this.
It will be given to everybody at the same time, because we are going to file the things into the IP system, and it will start going. So once it starts tomorrow, I'm hopeful, being an electronic injection of funds, they can finish everything by Thursday, latest Friday this week.
We certainly hope that's the outcome. Thank you so much for joining us on the News at 10. Honorable Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Truce Ngige.
Thank you very much.